Hi everyone and welcome back to our channel. I'm Sasha's executive assistant to the CEO at HireUA, and today we're excited to share another success story. We had the pleasure of helping talented professionals secure remote job, and today we are speaking with one of them, and we want to hear about their journey. Iryna, could you please tell you about yourself, about telling your audience about a bit about your background and about your role you landed? And thank you for joining us today, by the way.
Thank you so much, Sasha, for this opportunity. Super excited. Yeah, my name is Iryna. I'm 32 years old, and since my young ages, I was involved into sales. I was all about sales, and sales is my passion. So I was working with different big and small companies in different fields, in different directions, B2B, B2C, everything sales related. And I wouldn't say I was actively looking for a job when I found the position where I am right now, but I was following HireUA for quite some time. They had some really nice opportunities, and I was following along and like, okay, that might be good for my friend, and I forwarded the messages that might be good for other friends, and just forwarded it back and forth. And then I found the job description that resonated with me, like everything listed there was about me. All the responsibilities, all the requirements, I fit there perfectly. And I was like, okay, that's the moment I messaged them. And this is how I landed the job where I am right now. HireUA is a great team. They supported me a lot during the process, and they helped me a lot with the hiring, yeah, and later on in my journey as well.
Thank you so much for this quite a big feedback. It's interesting that I think you're the first person who shared this way of getting to hire EA, because most of people, like they never hear about us and then they found out, and you were following for some time, so it's really impressive. And what about your previous position? Were you happy with them, or you were looking for something else for a long time? How does the situation look like at that moment?
Most of the time, I'm content with my job, because when I'm looking for the job, I'm not looking just to fill in the empty hole. I'm looking for something that will bring value to myself, and I'm looking for the team. I'm looking for the culture, obviously for financial compensations. So I used to work at some really, really great companies, and I am always excited to join nice teams. So I wouldn't complain, and I'm happy, but at some point of your career, you feel that something is missing and you need to move forward. So that's how I say goodbye to all the past companies, I would say. Yeah, just looking for some other opportunities.
How long have you were working for a remote job? Like, I assume it's not your first remote job.
It's not. Um, in the past, I spent almost 5 years at the manufacturing facility. That was fascinating, but then COVID hit and the war started, and I understood that I need more flexibility in terms of relocations. Maybe I need to help my family to support them somehow, and I couldn't be tied to just one physical location. And that's when I started to look for remote opportunities. So basically, since summer 2022, I'm fully remote, almost with a flexible schedule at every company I used to work for, and with no I'm not tied to any location, so I can travel and work remotely, which I did and will be doing, and that's great because now I have the opportunity just to spend a month somewhere abroad, work there, and come back home. So
I see. It's a great, right? Like working remotely and do whatever you want and be whatever you are. Okay, what about experience working with our team about HireUA? Like you were following us, you had some touch point communication, but what about long-term communication?
the team is great. They are handling all my requests and all the feedback. And what impressed me the most is how you ask my feedback as well, whether I'm happy, if everything is going smoothly, if there are any troubles, etc., etc. And even if there are any issues, which rarely happens, but might be. I just need to reach out and I receive immediate reply from you guys. So thank you for that.
Thank you for being be part of our communication. So you are so happy. Tell me more about your position. Like I'm like really interested about your position. Is it different from your previous one? And what about the flexibility in your new position?
So I would say it's a creative position because I'm wearing different hats at the place where I work right now. So I originally applied as virtual assistant, but then during the interview processes, we shift to business development sales, which is my passion. So I'm having lots of interactions with clients. But apart from that, I'm also involved into marketing, for example, or I'm supporting our CEO with different tasks. The position is very flexible, so I do not have fixed hours. I have the expectations, like I have the commitment that I'm stick to, but I have all the freedom when I need to do that. So, for example, I have that, I would say, golden framework working at this job where I spend 2 hours during the US morning where I do all the tasks. Then I go to gym, go to yoga, do my stuff, live my life, and then I go back home and I spend another couple of hours just to finish what I started.
I see. Okay. Very interesting schedule. What's something unexpected that came from landing this job?
Unexpected. Well, it's a totally new field for me, so I definitely learn a lot. And I'm working closely with CEO of the company, and she inspires me a lot because that's the woman that sees strategically few years ahead, and she is determined to reach her goals, and that's fascinates me a lot.
Very inspiring. What about your life? Is some changes going in your life through this job? Like, or it was always like that? You were working morning, evening, or this type of work isn't for you? Because the time difference is a huge. I think it's like 9 or 8 hours between you.
Yep. But again, I'm working here part-time, so it's not full-time commitment, and I have all the freedom in terms of schedule. That helps me a lot, and that fits into my day perfectly because I had some gaps, and I applied here when it was October, so it's rainy, it's dark, it's cold, it's winter time, and I'm like, okay, I don't want to go outside, I do not want to do anything. Let's spend this time with some um, benefits for myself. So I integrated the job into my daily schedule super easily and quite content with how it goes.
Okay, great. Do you think more people should pursue remote work like this?
Obviously, especially for the, I wouldn't say younger generation, but I know that people of my age, they are more committed to traveling. They want to have more freedom in how to build their life, not around their job, but the job around their life. So that's a huge benefit. If you want to live the life, if you want to do all your favorite things, and you do not need to wait for Saturday and Sunday to wait and schedule the appointment to the doctor or to the hairdresser or whatever, remote jobs and flexible schedules give a lot of freedom.
Definitely agree with you here. What would you tell yourself or someone else in past before you landed this job? Like when you were maybe not looking for the job, but you were in that situation when you want something new, something different.
Well, I would just say that follow your heart, even though it sounds like super cliche, but this is what happened when I saw that job posting, right? I listed, like, I scrolled through all of them, no one touched me, but whenever the time I saw this one, I realized that that's the one I need to apply for because I'm a great fit for that. And that was right. I am. And the job is great.
Irene, thank you so much for sharing your journey with us today. It's
Thank you.
inspiring to see how you have found the right remote role and exactly you found, like you saw that opportunity and you got it. And we're all excited to see all opportunities that you will have in your career ahead. Wishing you continued success in the new chapter of your life. And thank you for coming today.
Yeah. Thank you so much, Sasha. It's such a pleasure working with your team.
Thank you.